Greetings and salutations, my friends. So with the new release of a FM, it always gets me a bit sort of nostalgic. I sort of start thinking about previous FMs I liked, going back 25 years, because ancient, and just my history with Football Manager as a whole. And, the fact that it feels like a sort of bonkers universe that, I can take that game I've loved 25 years and have it as a job. It is, despite being 5 years, it is unfathomable. I still struggle, as you are seeing and hearing, to find words to describe it. I think the single moment that I take all of this for granted is the moment that I don't deserve any of it. If you know what I mean, like how on every single day. Sometimes I wake up and I don't want to make a video, or don't feel energy, or I feel depressed or pissed off and don't want to make a video and stuff. Every job's got its, days you don't want to go in. But I am continuously just the most luckiest person that there's ever been in this world. I don't care what everybody else thinks. I am the luckiest person. And it's been an interesting 5 years, I gotta say. It's been an up and down for the first sort of... I don't even know what this video is. I just wanted to talk to you guys and thank you guys. So this is going to be a ramble, so it could go anywhere. I don't plan these videos. I just like talking to my friends, to you guys, and just sort of seeing it. But for the first couple of years of Football Manager, I was doing it full time, as in literal. All of the time that I was awake would be something to do with building my YouTube channel or doing some social media or streaming and all this sort of stuff, like craziness. And you'd never be able to keep going long term because you just burn out and stuff like this. But it needs to sort of get the ball rolling. You need to put that foundation in, the work in and stuff. And thanks to you guys that obviously found my channel and have stuck with me, it's put me in this incredibly privileged position. And I'm just... don't want to get emotional. I just feel like it's... So the trouble is, there's two problems. One, I want to say thank you to everybody, whether you just watch my videos or you hit the like button, or you're the one of the ones that leaves a comment, or you're one of the ones that supports me on Patreon or watches the ads or whatever. I continuously, literally have to fight myself from thanking you all the time and almost like annoying you with it. And I always feel like I feel like when I sort of say thank you to my Patreons, I'm consciously worried that people will think I'm sort of, hey, give me your money, sign up to Patreon, and I get paranoid about that because I don't want to come across as some guy that just wants to be rich and famous. I think you'd have gathered by watching my channel that I kind of do stuff that I enjoy, that I hope the guys and girls that watch my channel enjoy as well. And there's millions of videos I could have made that would get loads more views, that would get me in. I could have just jumped into all the draft competitions and got involved with that community, because then you help all each other grow and stuff. And it's nobody's fault other than my own. But yes, there is FM creators. It's well known that me and Ben just kind of don't get on. It's not like we actively hate each other. We've just never really got on. We've met once, we've chatted a little bit and never really got on. Just as if you put me in a room with 100 people, I might get on with 80 and there might be 20. Meh. So just like everybody. And it's not, he's not sort of not allowing me into the community. It's nothing like that. It's more to do with just, I like doing my own thing, and I don't enjoy draft competitions, so I'm not going to just put myself out there because literally I'd only be doing it for exposure and viewers. If you are like that, fair enough. I'm not saying anything bad. From a business sense, it's great. But just for me personally, I think if I push myself into doing stuff that I don't really want to do because I want to grow, or I want more money, or I want other things, then this dream, perfect, luckiest job in the world that I have I will start to resent and dislike, and then it all falls apart because my brain is broken. That's why I've had 10 different careers in my lifetime and never really found a career or job that I wanted to go deeper in. It used to shit me up. I was sitting there at the age of 35 going, I still haven't figured out what I want to do with my life. I still haven't figured out what career it is that I want to do. And then I stumbled into this ridiculousness of YouTube and have somehow made it a career. And it's thanks to you guys. And I have to say, an incredibly special thank you to anyone that has at any point supported me on Patreon, even if it's for $1, right? Because that is the vast majority of my income. It scares me that that's the vast majority, but you know, all eggs in one basket type thing. The ad revenue is not, it's probably not even quarter of minimum wage, but it's like, the people on Patreon have allowed me not only to do this as a job, but allowed me to make the content I want to make without forcing me to do it. With, you know, forcing me to do things I don't want because I want views and stuff like this. And it's, you know, that is the foundation of this whole allowing me to do what I want. And I want to say thank you, even if it was just for a month, 4 years ago, or you're a current Patreon. There's people in Patreon that have been with me for many years and have donated over $1,000 to me through Patreon. Blows my mind, which is ridiculous. I'm going, for those that don't know what my whole plan is, I talk about it. I try not to talk about it too much because I don't want to feel like I'm guilt-tripping people into giving me money. I just want to let you guys know where the money is going, if you don't know already, and what I do on this channel is and stuff like that. Is if you don't know, I kind of like animals. I have 3 dogs. My fiance has 6 cats, 7 cats, 8 cats. She's got kind of got 2 kittens. It's a revolving door of rescue cats. But I love animals, and we both want to start an animal rescue charity from our home. And obviously I'm in a rented accommodation. We don't live together currently. And all of the money I've ever made of YouTube, I've saved as much as possible, and it's going towards buying a house. I don't want a mansion. I don't have to clean a mansion. I don't want a big house. I would like just a nice, normal house, but with a big garden that we can use to look after animals. In the ideal world, I'd have a proper small holding with some rescue donkeys and chicken, lamb, any animal that needs help. That's ideal, but I don't think I'd ever get to that stage where I can afford to do that. But just know that any money that you've given me, it's not spending on stupid stuff, and it's all been going in a big pile towards buying a house. Now, if you live in the UK in the last couple of months, you will know that the housing market, and more so the interest rates and mortgages, is a slight problem. Thanks, Liz. Not the dead queen, the other one. So mortgages are a nightmare at the moment and stuff, and obviously the house I'm looking for is very specific. It's detached. It can't be too near many other houses because there's going to be a bit of noise, obviously animals, and with a big garden. And just know that if you've ever given me a quid or a £5 or whatever, or just watched an ad, that as much of that money as possible that I can save is going towards doing that and starting the rescue. It's a weird thing because I try not to I love animals. This is my biggest thing. There's going to be a whole YouTube channel when we do it and everything. But I don't want to talk about it too much because, like I said, it feels like going, come on, guys, give me some money on Patreon or the animals won't get rehomed. So I can't talk about it very much, which is weird. But that is what the money goes to. So if you've got I'm just going to say it because I'm stupid. If you've got a £5 or a tenner and you want to give me a few quid towards all this, then you are more than welcome to. But please don't feel remotely guilted into it or anything like that. Obviously, times are tough for a lot of people at the moment, especially if you're in the UK. We're struggling a bit economically, and our, fuel bills have gone up threefold in the last 6 months. It's not been a good time to be in the UK, I've got to be honest. But like I said, if you want to help support that, then you can. And I need to be more brazen about just saying, hey, if you want to support the channel, do it. Because my head's weird, and I'm so not scared. I'm so worried that you will think I'm a money grabber. That I don't mention anything that the money's getting used for. Like once a year, I'll mention it, which is bonkers because anyone that's watched my channel knows, the fact I'm not streaming at the moment. Just I'm not in the right mental space, to be honest, to stream. Don't worry about me. You just have to be a very particular. Anybody that stream will know. You have to be that sort of in that zone and ready to go. And I've just not been feeling it, but that's a big chunk of money gone. So I'm hoping that anybody thinks that I'm just I don't know why I get paranoid about it, but like, I'm not. I'm not doing this for the money. I could have spent. I used to be an accountant. I could have been, if I was doing things for the money, I'd just go back to accountancy for 5 years and make 300 grand, right? It's not about that. It's about doing something I love, doing something that has given me a purpose. I've talked about this before, but the moment I made literally the first YouTube videos I ever made, a couple of terrible YouTube videos, they're still on my channel. I sound suicidal. Go listen to them. I knew within that day of recording videos for the first time ever that this is what I wanted to do, and I've never felt that in my life ever. And 5 years down the line, and I still feel the same, which is very strange for me. I'm sure many of you out there are in a very similar position to me with jobs and careers and stuff, that you've kind of fallen into one job and then fallen into a career. I became an accountant because I lived in Jersey and everybody was an accountant, not because yay numbers. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for the support in FM22, and hopefully you'll support in FM23. I want to do some more chatty videos. I really enjoyed talking about, I did a graphics video the other week, just sort of talking point really. And I really enjoyed that style of video. It's casual, it's relaxed, it's chatty, it's not drama filled. It's just chill vibes, chatting about something about the game that we all love and stuff like that. So if you've got any suggestions for those sort of things, please do leave them in the comments. And yeah, I just thank you all for allowing me to do this. I know I'm not in the cool gang, but like I said, that's not on anybody else. That's fully on me. I'm quite an introvert. I'm a hermit. I like my own space and my own time. So pushing myself to do those things, it just doesn't interest me. It's like, I was lucky enough to visit Sports Interactive, their offices, for the Creator Cup a few years ago and stuff. And it was great. And it was great meeting Miles and all these lovely people, these amazing people, and loads of creators and stuff. And it was fantastic. And then they asked me back again and again. And I've said no every time because it's not other people need to experience it. And I've done it now. Other people should do it. And also, like, I don't, as much fun as it was the first time, I did that. I've done it. It's like going to Disneyland. I don't need to go back to Disneyland, And so, yeah, I'm just kind of a hermit. It's no offense. I'm terrible at sort of social media because, well, social media is horrible a lot of the time. I go on Twitter every day, but I don't post. And so all these things really don't combine to make a good YouTuber. You hear about YouTube, how to grow on YouTube, and it's all about, getting out there on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok now and all these others, and bringing viewers in. I've preached it myself when I was, full growth. And I'm lucky, and this is purely down to the Patreons, that I don't have to force myself to do those things because I don't want to. I'm not a big fan of social media. So, yeah, I don't know what this video is about. Do I even post it? I might have to watch it back because I'm not even sure if I actually said anything remotely interesting or useful in this conversation. I just want to make a video once a year, so it limits myself, just to say thank you to anyone that has ever watched one of my videos and chuckled. That is it. That's all that fucking matters. The rest will take care of itself. The fact that I can, waste a bit of your day as you sit through watching 180 episodes of A Journeyman, which is bonkers. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm a very lucky boy. And I hope to continue doing this for many, many years. And when we do hopefully get the house at some point and the housing market settles down and I continue to save, this channel will continue 100%, and there will be a second channel that's dedicated to the animals and stuff. So I'm hopeful that you guys can support that. It will be like a proper official charity. Hopefully, you know, all legal shit considered. That's what I want it to do and everything. But and then all the money that I make on the pet channel can just go to pets. And the idea is that once, let's say the ad revenue, or if it's a Patreon or whatever it is on the animal channel that makes the money, once the money goes towards things like insurance, vet bills, food, like animal food, insurance, all those sort of stuffs. If there's any money left over, it's not like I'm gonna skim off the top. All the money left over will then go on to, we work with the local charities in Northern Ireland, other animal charities, is just spread the love, so to speak. Not like a, you know, whore. I mean, I don't think anyone was thinking that apart from me. Spread the love like a whore. No, like, we just want to help other charities out that don't have maybe the same exposure that I do and stuff. So we are not complete yet. I'm going to continue doing Football Manager. I will return streaming definitely at some point. I do miss it. I just don't want to come back and go away and come back and go away, especially if people are like subbing to me and stuff. So I'd rather just, if I'm going to come back, I want to come back properly and stuff. So again, thank you very much. I apologise for making you sit through however long this boring video is, 16 minutes of rambling, but I hope I got my point across. Just want to say thank you. As stupid and simple as that is, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for indulging this old bloke. Right. That's it. I'm done. Right. Thank you for. I don't even know what this video is. Thank you for. Look, my green screen's not even working properly. Sorry, shit. Thank you for. It's not green screen. It's my cabin. Sorry. Glitch. Right. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.